Morning guys, today we are working on this roof. I've given myself 2 days to hopefully rip all this clear light roofing down and put it all back again. I've got enough sheets to be able to finish it, but I've got to work one side to the other, and I've even got grass growing in my gutters over there. So yeah, it's a lot of work to do in here, and it's like our sunroom down there, so there's cracks all over the show, and then it's all just seeping down into the sunroom, getting into the chipboard and rotting that. So I've really got to do it. I've got all these Tech screws everywhere, so hopefully it should be quite easy to remove all these sheets, but we'll just see how we go. So that is all the roof pulled out. I've just got all this wavy stuff here, that rubber stuff I've got to take down with the scraper, and there's just a couple of rotten boards that I'm going to have to replace before I can put the roof on there, and definitely need to clean up that gutter, and we need to fix that gutter as well. So might do those little things and then get back to relaying the roof on top. So I've just cleaned the gutter there, just replaced some of the wood. Deb's has gone into town, left me with all the minions, and she's going to get some more wood. She's got to do other stuff anyway. Just about flew off, but we've just put our first panel up, and luckily I remembered there's one side is the UV side and the other side is not, so you got to make sure you put it on the right side up. It does have a little label on it, and it's normally the same side as what the docket is. So yeah, so I've just got to tuck all this under here, and then I'm not sure yet if I'm going to cut it, lay all of them out all across just the toy room, and then cut them, or just cut them individually. But I think I'm going to cut them all as one. Yeah, I'm unsure yet. But what I have got here is all of the screws I took off. They're all stainless, and they got this little grommet, what do you call it? So Jasper's just down there, he's taken off all these grommets, and we're replacing them with these bigger ones. And we're going to drill a bigger hole. It's about I don't know, 5 more bigger than this one, so it can expand and extract, because being clear and stuff, the sun will make it expand and extract. So yeah, if you don't know, that's what you're supposed to do. I didn't know until I started asking around and doing some research. But anyway, we're going to see what we can do here, and maybe I'll use the first one as a trial to cut the ends. We'll see.
You hypnotize. You hypnotize me. You hypnotize me.
So I've just got 4 panels up at the moment. I haven't screwed down the ends yet, but I think I'm about 1/3 of the way there. Hopefully I've actually got enough panels, because I've still got to do the whole deck over at the back there. But the main points to do today is this sunroom, just so if it does rain, it doesn't get in here. It's already getting windy, wanting to blow away the sheets, so it's already not good, but we're getting there, we're making progress, so it's all good. So we're all finished for the day. The whole sunroom is all complete, and a few panels on the deck, but we're about 6 panels short, so not going to be able to finish that today. But it's getting late anyway, so we've got a few other things we've got to do tomorrow, so I'm probably going to catch you guys then. So it's the next day, and today we have just got my truck down. We're going to unload that last lot of compost into the was potato area, going to be garlic area. We're going to do that this morning. Well, I'm going to do that. The kids I'm going to give a whole nother task, but I just wanted to show you what Adina's been up to, because she started to do some work for me during the week, some paid work. So I've got her doing the greenhouse, and I haven't actually seen what she's done yet, but yeah, she gets so much an hour for what she does, I was thinking of like hiring someone to come work for me, but why do that when I have my minions? So what I will do is, she's done some footage for you guys. I'll put that on now, and then we can see what she's done after that.
Hello, people. I am here to weed out the greenhouse on my own to get paid, and I've been told to do this for 4 hours, and I get paid $60 once a week, and I have to get the 4 hours done in one day. So yeah, the goal today is to weed out the entire greenhouse, because that's what my dad told me to do. Yeah. Okay, so I am going to start at the worst part of the greenhouse, because I think it is going to make the most improvement, and then I'm going to start at the second worst part of the greenhouse, and then I'm going to start everywhere else. Yo, we also got this pineapple here, and it smells really good, and my dad's not picking it. But who knows why. Anyway, yeah, got my gloves on. So I've just finished the first square and have this massive pile of weeds that I'm not putting away now, and there's still some kikuyu roots there. I'm not weeding them out now. I'm just gonna carry on right to the back. Oh my gosh, there's a wasp. I think it's dead, but I also think it's not. It's got to work. Okay, I think it's dead. So I have finished this space here. I've chucked a few more weeds on top, and this part you can't even tell I've weeded out because I've chucked all the weeds on top of there, but eventually you'll tell. And then sort of weeded around the dragon fruit, so it looks really nice now. Sort of. Eventually it'll look nicer. Yeah. And then, yeah, so I've just got 2 more rows. These were just squares really. Now I got rows to do, but first I'm gonna go feed the emus. Hey Louie, don't bite me. So I brought them some of their old food that we stopped feeding them for a little bit because they weren't eating it, but we're gonna try with it again, mixed with the usual pellets, and see if they will eat it this time. Oh yeah, these guys don't like it. They're not even hungry. Go. No. Jingles. Get out of my bucket. Oi. Get out of it. Go. So as I was just weeding just now, I noticed these. You can't really see them. These. And then I was like, that looks an awful lot like our orange berry leaves. Wow, there's a lot more to where our orange berry is planted.
We have found seeds, and these seeds are for vine plants. Yeah. They just drop.
Okay, so it is 10 o'clock and I'm going to head up for some morning tea, and Jasper is too, because I told him to. Yeah, but I think that was a decent around 2 hours of work.
So wow, she's done quite a bit from all this over here. She's got all that to put like over in the compost area and that, but you can actually see a path now. She's got a lot of spading to do in here, but this is going to be like her for the next couple of weeks, because we are going to put a garden bed, big triangle garden bed over there, like this one in here, which you can't quite see what's really in there, but there is like Suriname cherry, jackfruit, Chapotacaba, a few things like that in there. But yeah, we want one whole big bed over there so we can actually come in here nicely, and we're going to put weed mat everywhere to stop any grass from coming back. That's the plan, but that's not what the kids are going to be doing today, although sometime today they're going to be eating this other pineapple down here. We've already had one, so that'll be our second. We'll see if we get another one before the end of the season, but let's go see what these guys are going to be doing for me. So this is what the minions are going to be doing. See these okra up here? We're going to actually pick off all of the okra, cut them all off, and then they're going to pull out all these plants in these 2 okra beds, put them in with the compost flock, and then we're going to cover them with tarp, and we're just going to slowly every week do beds by beds, because this Loki, the horn melon, the bitter melon, the long beans, tomatoes, they're all done. They're all finished for the season, and even though they got like little sprouts of new growth, the winter chill is going to kill them, so it's not worth having them in the ground. So that's going to be their task. So we're going to put them on time lapse, and I'm going to finish that bed. So let's get into it.
What are we doing? What are we doing? That is, I'm guessing we're picking these. We're picking the okra. We're weeding the okra patch. We're weeding these okra plants. Okra?
And then I think he said that we're planting.
And then we're planting. So, picking okra, weeding it, and planting.
Of okra for seed.
I got a big one too. Look at the pretty flower. Have you ever ate okra before?
Yeah, I don't like it.
We're collecting the okra for to dry out and pick the seed, I think. Is that what we're doing? Look what Enzo did. Enzo, are you innocent? Did you do this? Did you do this? Did you dig this up? Enzo! The massive. Oh no!
Matilda just left us, and we need 3 people to pull this okra out. Yeah, we're gonna see, me and Jasper, if we can pull this out on our own, because we haven't tried it yet, just 2 of us. We've tried, me and Matilda have done it, but Jasper potentially stronger. No, it's the middle. You're gonna snap that.
I don't care.
The middle.
I like this part.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Turns out we can do it. Matilda has came back. Jasper, this is his solution to when we can't pull one out, or when, for example, it's too slippery at the bottom and I've snapped too many branches.
What?
Yeah, so he uses his fork thing to dig the dirt. Don't get the dirt out of the garden, mate. Out of the garden.
And break the roots.
Yeah, and he breaks the roots until he's revealed enough roots for it to come out. This is what the roots look like. They're really weird, and that is why it is trouble to pull out. So we have just finished taking the okra out of this row. Now this row needs, now we just need to take all our okra here to the compost pile, and I will be doing that while these two here get this okra out. And then once we've gotten this okra done, we're giving it a proper weed out with all these last weeds. Yeah, still a lot of work to go.
Right now, morning soup break, eating carrots. Yeah.
What the flip?
Yeah, why is it like, where's that flip? No. We barely even started doing it. We've done like one. No. Have you done one? Yeah, so we've done 2. 1 each. I'm a rabbit. Savage rabbit.
This is probably like the thick amount of your cabbage.
Show that. There it is. Just caught. Okay. Yeah. What are you guys doing today?
So I've just unloaded my ute, another cube in there, there's 2 cubes in there, and I've just laid out this tarp. What was the mission, but it's all done now. Enzo gave me a hand, so it's all good. Now I'm just going to check on the progress of what the kids are up to. So this is where these guys are up to. They've almost finished one bed. I think Enzo's been doing most of the work down here.
No.
And they've still got all of this to take to the compost as well, so they're doing a great job. It is hot in here in this greenhouse, but what we're going to do is we've got our Chapotacaba here, and they're just in straight compost and they're not growing as well as they could do, even though they're a real slow grower. So I've got some peat moss here, and I've got some like premium potting mix. So me and Raven are going to fill it half up with peat moss, half up with the potting mix, and try to mix it all together and then plant these Chapotacaba in there, and hopefully they thrive. So I've just potted up the Chapotacaba. 1, 2, 3, 4 big ones, and then there's about 4 little ones. And then I had a look at the ones I grew from like seed ages ago, and there's about like 12 little tiny ones springing up there, and then there's all of those blank trays there. There's Chapotacaba coming up in there. I just put some peat moss on the top of there, just so I can tell it's Chapotacaba. But yeah, it's all looking good in here. There's actually like heaps of plants to pot up in that. Like I've probably got the jackfruit at the back to pot up, the soursop, and heaps, and all these seedlings, they've all got to be planted. But that's for another day. Anyway, we're going to go up, get some lunch, come back down here after that. Yeah, we're back down the bottom, and while I've got all the kids here, well, 2 of them anyway, the rest of them are up the top. Matilda's cleaning out all the rabbit cages for me, and the other kids are just mucking around inside. But this tarp here, we're going to roll it out. It's 50 by 5, so we're only going to be able to roll out so far, and then cut it, and then we're going to use it in the market garden to cover the beds. So that's all the tarp cut up. We cut 9 pieces at like 1.6 by 10 meters for the garden beds in the market garden and the original garden, and I left 20 meters by 5 meters just in case we want to create a whole nother garden over there in spring. But that's another dream world situation, so it's there. If we need to cut it up for more, we'll cut it up, but at least I've got a go-to for there when I get around to it. So now that we've got the tarps, we can finish ripping out this okra. So I'm going to give them a hand, and we're going to get them all out, and we're going to tarp it down, and that's what we're focusing on today, is just getting rid of these 2 beds. 2 beds a week should do it. But look at these guys. Just when we're opening up the gate, they sneak in. It's like a bit of a couple situation going on over here, rooster and a hen, and they're just free ranging everywhere. They were where the other Orpingtons were, but they escaped, so I've just kind of been letting them. But if everything wasn't dying in here, I'd be worried that they're in here, but at the moment I'm not really. They're probably just eating what like the rats have been eating anyway. Just glad that the pigs aren't in here, because 3 little piggies still roaming around everywhere causing a lot of drama. Anyway, let's get to these 2 beds. So this is where we're up to. We've got the 2 beds pretty much ready for the tarp, but we're trying to weed around them so we don't get the weeds coming underneath the tarp and out of the tarp and that. But we've been called up for some late lunch, some scrambled eggs, so we're gonna have to come back down here after that. So I'll see you guys then. So we've just came back from our late lunch, and we're gonna use our tarp now. We're going to tarp these 2 beds and maybe weed out the walkways. We'll see how we go, we'll see how the kids go. They're just running around now doing their chores, and then they're supposed to be coming down to help me, but I've got to do this, and then we've got to move some goats around too, so we'll see where we get to. If we don't do the pathways, it's no biggie, but always things just get left and put aside and never happen. So I would hope that we do, but if we don't, all good. 2 beds all tarped. Let's go move some goats. So these big goats here, we're going to move across the creek. They've done a pretty good job of mowing all the strip, even with our like 3 big rain events. Almost had to move them every time, but we want to move these baby goats because they've mowed all of that over to this paddock over here, but we can't do that yet because we don't want to breed them, and Samson over there wants to breed with them. So hopefully by having him on the other side of the fence and it's been really hot, it's gonna deter him. But I think these guys are definitely wanting some new grass. I don't know where the pigs are, the female pigs, but these guys hopefully gonna follow us all the way across the bridge. Come on! We have found the pigs. So we're over here in this paddock, and these 2 are shit scared. Unbelievable. So I don't know if the pigs will follow, but we'll see. Yep, cross the creek. Come on. Now that they can't get over there, it's quite a lot easier. Come on guys, look at this ice cream grass. Long grass everywhere. Let's go.
Get up, pig!
Come on, pig, pig, pig. Come on.
Don't ask me to do anything with them, I'm not doing nothing.
Can they climb? Or can they not? Dina's actually gone to shut the gate over there so they can do the strip without going up into that big paddock quite yet. We're just trying to break up the paddocks, break up that worm cycle. So they'll be here and here for like a week or so probably. But if the pigs don't end up crossing the creek, because currently they're just mowing this little path beside the creek, then we're just going to leave them on that side. But Samson is the main one we need to get, guys, because he's trying to make the goats and we want to move the goats, so he's the main reason we're actually doing all this. So you guys reckon you can grab Samson?
No! I'm having to drag Samson because he's being an ass, look!
Unbelievable.
PP. His nickname.
So we moved all the goats to the other side of the fence now, even Samson had to drag him. And now we're just getting the pigs. They don't want to cross over there, but Deb's just made a good point and realised that you don't actually want them up there. They could escape up there quite easily, so these guys are going to go with the baby goats into this other ice cream grass over on this corner over here. So it should be quite easy, but the baby goats maybe not so much.
Come on! Go! Let's go back into some long grass. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Come on!
These guys are not really well trained at the moment. They are not listening to us. So most of them have to be dragged by the collars, and Dean's got the one without a collar, so it's even harder. And I'm supposed to be on gate duty so that the pigs don't come out
Now.
with the goats.
Ready?
Yep.
Get in there.
Oh, Feta is like nuts.
Can me and Tiger go to Yoda now?
So that's the baby goats in their ice cream grass. But look at this. Look at Jingles. They're getting some sort of massage from the emus, or they're picking his hair, doing something, but yeah, I don't know. Jingles is liking it anyway. He's just lying down and letting them have at it. Okay, now that we've moved all the animals and that, the time has pretty much run out. It's getting dark. We've got to go up, make some dinner and that. But I've come back in the greenhouse, mainly because I've actually got to water it. But this pineapple, I'm going to hopefully pick. It's not that easy to get off. Smell that. Oh, you guys can't smell it, but it smells good. Very pineapple-y. Anyway, we're going to go up. We're going to cut this up, probably for dessert. Adina's going to hopefully work on this more this coming week. We're going to get this done. We're going to get it all done. We need it all good. We need to open up our farm park at some stage. Get our car park. We need retaining wall, to build a retaining wall. We have a ton of stuff to do, and not long to do it before spring. Anyway, I'll leave it there. This video's gone on long enough, I think. And until the next video, I'll catch you guys later. Look out.